pay cuts are reining in. They are citing artificial intelligence as one of the primary reasons. The latest to join the party is Microsoft. Full time employees at Microsoft will not receive higher salaries this year, according to the latest memo issued by the CEO Satya Nadella. The memo also states that the bonus and stock award budget has been reduced. Remember that Microsoft had already announced a plan to trim 10,000 jobs in January. What are the learnings for us? As discussed multiple times in this channel, your only option to survive is to be the best in the game. Stop loving your employer, love your job instead. I'm going to elaborate this further today in this video. It's natural to feel a sense of loyalty and appreciation towards the company that pays your salary. The sad truth is that companies don't love you back. Companies only care about maximizing profit. They will always put their interests first. This is always going to be the case in the past, in the present, and also going to be in the future. They will always talk about global macroeconomic uncertainties whenever you are not needed by the company. It's like a one-sided love. For a hardworking employee who has given everything to the company, this will lead to disappointment and frustration. After all, you have made a lot of personal sacrifices. You could have spent time with your friends and family instead of toiling to ensure that your manager and customers are happy. Remember that in the recent layoffs, many of the loyal employees who were working with Microsoft, Amazon, and Google for more than 10 and 20 years were just let go. Some of them were the best performers for many years continuously. They were awarded and rewarded consistently as best employees for a very long time. However, finally their access cards just stopped working overnight. This could happen to you tomorrow. On the other hand, loving your job means focusing on the work you do and finding fulfillment in it. Keep getting better in your job every day. These are transferable skills. You can reuse them with your next employers. They will respect you for the skills and pay you much more. You will remain employable and you will be able to find a new job quickly even in a difficult economy. When you love your job, you are more likely to be engaged and motivated. This will lead to better performance and career success. You will also seek out opportunities for growth and development as you are invested in the work itself rather than the company who provides it. Focusing on loving your job can help you maintain a healthy work-life balance. When you love your employer, you may feel pressure to work long hours or take on extra responsibilities. This mostly means sacrificing your personal lives. But when you love your job, you are mostly like to set boundaries and prioritize self-care. Our well-being is essential to our success. Of course, there are times when we may not love every aspect of our job. There will always be challenges and frustrations. It's okay to acknowledge this. However, when we focus on loving the job itself, we are better equipped to navigate these obstacles and find solutions that work for us. Shifting from an employer loyalty mindset to a job love mindset can be challenging. It involves a fundamental shift in how you see the relationship with your employer. Here are some of the common challenges that can arise along with strategies to overcome them. 1. Guilt. One common challenge is feeling guilty about prioritizing your own well-being and job satisfaction over the loyalty to your employer. You may feel like you are letting your employer down or that you are being selfish by focusing on your own needs. To overcome this challenge, it's important to remember that taking care of yourself is not being selfish. A happy, fulfilled employee is ultimately more valuable to an employer than one who is constantly burned out or disengaged. Set boundaries that allow you to prioritize your own well-being and communicate them very clearly to your employer. 2. Fear of career setbacks. Another challenge is fear about career setbacks or missed opportunities. You may worry that you will miss out on promotions or career advancement if you are not constantly focused on pleasing your employer. To overcome this challenge, focus on building skills and expertise that will make you valuable to any employer regardless of your current position. Seek out new challenges and opportunities for growth and don't be afraid to take risks that may lead to new career opportunities. 3. Lack of clarity. A third challenge is not being sure what you really want from your job or your career. You may feel like you are just going through the motions or you are not sure what your true passions or interests are. To overcome this challenge, Take time to reflect on what you really want from your career and seek out resources and mentors who can guide you towards a more fulfilling path. Experiment with more projects and job roles. Don't be afraid to pivot if you realize that your current path is not fulfilling. 4. Resistance from others. You may encounter resistance or skepticism from others who don't understand your shift in mindset. This could include co-workers, friends, or even family members. To overcome this challenge, it's important to stay true to your own values and goals. Surround yourself with supportive network of people who share your vision for your career. Seek out mentors and peers who have successfully made similar transition, and don't be afraid to seek out new networks or communities if your current one is not supportive. Remember that every CEO who lays off their employees uses the same language. We don't take this decision lightly. We have considered it over several months. However, we believe it's essential to prepare the company for long-term success. Language like this. The blame is always on global macroeconomic uncertainties. I believe all of them are trained in the same academy which teaches firing professionally. In conclusion, while it's natural to feel a sense of loyalty to your employer, it's important to remember that companies will always put their interests first. Instead of focusing on loving your employer, we should focusing on loving the job instead. By doing so, we can find fulfillment in our work, stay motivated and engaged. Please share your views on this. Do you think loving your employer works better than loving your job? Please let us know in the comments. Also, please check out the videos and the playlist to keep yourself up to date and stay relevant. Please like this video and share it with your friends. If you want to stay up to date on the latest technology trends, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.